No. I'm gonna feel a certain type of way. That's gonna throw me the fuck off. Like, that's not in my algorithm. That's not in my mental algorithm of the way that I live my life. All this energy, you're gonna eventually exhaust the person that you're with.
Hey, what's your point? All women are the same. All women are the same. They all have the same emotion.
You know it's gonna be emotional.
But a lot of men don't. A lot of men don't want another man around.
Yeah.
And you gonna be like, God damn, bitch, what? I just did all this shit, and you just, what the fuck? Where did this shit come from?
Hey, we are back in this thing. Get your game up. Episode 9. We got a lot to talk about, man. I'm with my brethren because I'm just the co-host. That's it. The actual host is the guy over here. The guy over here. Capology Facts was goody.
I am not the host. Salute to everybody. Capital Don, aka Capology Facts. It's all about the game tonight. Or you're gonna be out here holding nails all your life.
That's
Okay?
a fact, man. That's a fact, man.
If you don't grow, if you don't know, you ain't gonna grow.
Ooh, bars. Bars. With that being said, man, Capo, man, how's everything with you, bro?
Still kind of a little irritated. Not irritated, but I just this weekend was crazy, and a lot of things happened this weekend, and there's so much stuff that's out there. It's just crazy, you know what I mean? But after all said and done, it's still life goes on, it moves on, and another
Right.
subject matter, another day.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Shit, that's what's up, man.
How about yourself?
So, man, everything is good on my end, man. Just living, just working, grinding and shit. Just trying to feed this information to the people, as always, and different facets of life, different subjects, all of the shit that we talk about. So we got to make it here every Monday. So I'm good, bro. I'm really good, really good. Today is bro, I'm sore as shit from doing this covering this battle rap event that I just covered. Oh my gosh. Bro.
How long was you on your feet, sir?
Uh for about a good 7 hours. Good 7 hours.
That would do it. It would do it.
Yeah. I'm getting old, bro.
And the strain of the day just wears on that lower back. It
Yeah,
just ain't no punk, and it just lingers there.
that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Hey, I know we ain't talking about battle rap today, but hey, think about, hey, when you go to all of these events in any type of whatever events, and you got to stand up for a long time just to be entertained. Hey, man, if you you get to that 40 plus mark, you better start stretching. But anyways, with that being said, get your game up. Episode 9, man, it's super crazy. Xavier, salute. Appreciate you for coming in today, man. I want to salute to all of my people on Facebook,
Salute
Twitch,
to
and
Xavier.
YouTube. Facts. If you are on Twitch, you can't hit the like button, but if you're on YouTube or Facebook, please hit that like button for your brethren, because we out here grinding and it's free. Hitting the like button is free, so hit that like button. But with that being said, Capo, man, I was chilling and then I get all of these headlines and I see somebody jump up and smack the crap out of somebody, bro, on stage at the Oscars, and it's a guy that, like, he's usually playing a nice guy. He's like, ha 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 ha. I'm I'm this and I'm that. I'm the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Ha ha ha. But he wasn't the Fresh Prince of Bel Air when I just seen what he did. He got up on stage. A comment was made about his wife, which was a horrible joke. But hey, Chris Rock probably didn't even know that his wife was even going through that, but he still made the joke. How you feel about Mr. Will Smith smacking the fire out of Chris Rock?
First of all, I thought it was fake. I know I thought it was the Oscars. The way he hit him, the way it just looked weird, and the way it just got played off, and he just walked away nonchalantly, and so I just thought it was fake because I was talking to my girl at the time, and she was telling me about it. Well, her daughter was saying, talking out loud. She had me on speakerphone,
Yeah,
and so I was like, "Oh no, I ain't hearing nothing about that. I'm just fresh off my shit going on that happened over the weekend with the whole fucking any given Sunday event." So
yeah,
I'm not even paying attention to what's going on. I didn't even know the Oscars was happening last night. I get two fucks about the Oscars, by the way. You know what I mean? I ain't care if Beyonce was opening it. I ain't care if Meg Stallion was on that motherfucker. I didn't care that it was a black man that produced the motherfucking show. I didn't give two rats ass nothing, nada, nothing. And then I seen the footage. And then I heard what he said. Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth.
yeah. Yo, hey, Capo, hold up. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play the clip. I gotta play the clip. So for those of you who do not know what Capo is referring to, this is crazy.
He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television.
He looked dumbfounded.
Yo, I don't know what's going on with that specific, but it looked like to me it looked like Will was.
Laughing.
I'm talking about past the laugh though, because he got to play a particular role in Hollywood, how he is, how he carries himself, right? But looking at Will, bro, and the way he got up, it's like he was fed up, bro. I don't think that he slapped him specifically for that. Like he didn't just get up there to slap Chris Rock. He was looking at Chris Rock as a figurehead of everybody that's been hating on him and talking a lot of shit lately. Am I wrong?
True. True.
Like there's no way that you get up at the Academy Awards, the Oscars. And I'm sure they were cool at one point. They both know each other. They both stars. And you get up in front of everybody and you're nominated for the best actor. You get up and slap the fuck out of them. Cause that wasn't no like tap tap fake. Bro, the nigga almost took the nigga head off, bro. Hold up. Crazy part is Demi cheated on her husband for a younger man too. That's not Kiko, you crazy.
It was true.
Jessica said it's more than that. He's going through some. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. He is definitely going through something personally.
So, okay. So I feel like it is everything that's built up, everything that he's been going through, everything that he had to deal with as far as um, being ridiculed, being called pussy, being a laughing stock because your wife is fucking a mentally unstable young man. You didn't put your hands and feet on the dude. You know what I mean? You didn't. There was no repercussions for your wife going out there and making that public, making that crazy for you and your family.
Are you talking about the entanglement? You're talking about the
Yeah,
entanglement?
with all that. So like, you know what I mean? He got ridiculed for all that, bro. You know, and so he heard a joke earlier by Regina, and Chris just was the wrong one to deliver a joke. And especially about something that just, it's like, you know what, is that's the last draw. It's the last draw. Like I can't now I have to defend my honor and my wife's honor. Now I might not did it in the right way that everybody felt like it was wrong. I I don't what you can't. This is what people say. You watch the people that said this and watch how they flipped on it. You cannot control how somebody reacts to disrespect.
It's a fact.
Am I right?
It's a fact.
Let's watch out all these people you've been hearing about this. I bet you a lot of them is switching the whole energy they was talking about before.
What was he? What was he right or wrong for doing that?
Well, on national TV, I mean, look, you can't control somebody how their their calmness to redness. You can't. When you see red, you see red. It's just like the Hulk. When the Hulk see green, the motherfucker turn green. God damn it! There's no you can't. There's no stopping that.
And when the Hulk sees
And
green,
you
does
don't think you're not thinking at that time. You're in rage. You just want to smash.
I'm not.
You see that? You see that entendre in the metaphors in real rap.
Jessica says both. He's right, but
Wrong
but wrong
place.
place.
I would have
And
took him. I would have waited. I would have
yeah,
waited. Went outside. Would ban him in the back. Hey, we need to have a conversation. You
yeah,
know what I mean? Then do that.
man, Capo. I just feel like if I'm worth that much money and I'm chilling, I'm upset. Granted, I don't know how it is because he probably got some. I'm sure it's deeper than what we think it is, but we just gonna have to talk afterwards. We gonna have to talk. Right now, we here for the awards. You're known for saying stupid shit in the public about people to do all of that because that's Chris. That's what Chris Rock does, right? Go do your thing, Chris Rock. Talk your shit. Ha 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 ha. But I'm gonna pull up on you after the at the after
You
party
know what I mean?
wherever you are, and that's how I'm gonna talk to you. Now getting on stage and slapping
Nah,
him,
you know how many times that man had to show reserve
bro.
for
So,
years. No, you know how many? No,
oh,
you ba
isn't
for
that
you.
his
You're
fault, though?
for somebody. I know you,
Capo. It
right?
costs to be
I
the
know
boss,
you,
though.
right?
It
So
costs to be the boss, Capo. It come with
no,
it.
I don't give a okay bet. So then you should be back 100% back in battle rap again. You should have that same energy you had back in the day when we met. That same grind. You need to come back and do the same thing then, because you want to know why? Because you're getting fed up. Now that you're fed up, you're getting tired of the shit. Now that you get tired of shit, you don't do shit. Am I right or am I wrong? Yes or
All
no?
right.
Am I right or wrong?
I can't elaborate on my right. You're right.
No.
But
give me the yes or no first, and then you can elaborate on whatever you need to elaborate on.
no, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Um, well, Jessica says we hold celebrities to a different standard, and it's unfair. We are all human with emotions, and that's a. But and I agree with you. I agree with you, Jessica. I 100% agree with you. All I would say to that is, when you're put in the spotlight and you're put as a leader, it's a certain way that you do carry yourself. But people flip out. People are human. We got emotions. You feel me? He felt like he was crawl. He was embarrassed up there. He felt embarrassed, and he felt embarrassed for his wife, so he stood up for his wife. Was that the wrong thing to do? I'm not gonna say it was the wrong thing to do because people handle their situations in different ways. But me personally, I would have handled it a different way.
Right. So
Would I let that shit slide if I'm really really pissed off? No. But if I'm about to possibly win an Oscar, which he did, I'm gonna get at you when I get up on that stage, and I'm gonna use my words. I don't have to slap you. I'm gonna use my words. If I'm gonna slap you, it ain't gonna be in. It's not gonna be on national TV in front of everybody. What's up, Capo?
so this topic about men and you know husband and wife,
It's an empty answer.
um, women needs to be protected. Women, um, women that want to be in relationships, they want their man. They want to feel be. They want to be able to feel protected by their man. Okay, but there are the smart ones that know scope the scene first
Yeah,
because it might be you some dude might slap your woman's ass, right?
that's
You'll
that's
say something, but then
ooh,
like then he
that's
got about
another.
it's only you and her, and it's
That's
about he
another
got
one.
four niggas with him.
That's
Am I gonna put my manhood, my pride, everything on the line right now? I gotta be smart about shit, right?
Capo. It's a right. You just said right. You can do it. It's all about the right time, right? It's all about the right time.
If I had my
Think it's
pistol, then
smarter.
it'd be something that different.
So you go, you shoot, you shooting up everything, bro. You
No,
shooting
I'm
up
not shooting up
everything.
everything. I'm shooting whoever touches me.
Yeah,
Violation on high. You
you
getting shot.
you violate my wife. It's on. It's on. It's on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I gotta
Now, if
understand
it's
that.
four of them, I'm at even my girl, even my wife would have been like, I'm sure Jessica be like, she'll be mad. She'll have to put, hey, don't, look,
But
right?
yeah,
She won't even chastise me. I don't even feel like she'll chastise me when we get home. But
yeah.
if it's a nigga that violated your wife and it's just you and him and you don't do shit, she gonna look at you like, why am I with you? You didn't
So
protect me. You didn't do shit. Now she gonna look at you like pussy. And then she gonna start talking to you crazy. Then she gonna be start disrespecting you. Then she gonna start doing what the fuck she wanna do. And then what
so
happens?
hey, yeah, I agree 100%. I agree, and it's like he's already. You just played a role where you had to protect. You're there because you played a role that you had to protect your family, which is huge. You feel me? So he still got that mentality still in his system. You dig? So of course he's gonna go off and all of that. But let's flip it though. If you are Chris Rock, and this is what you always do, you talk shit to everybody, and you're on stage, and Will Smith is walking up on you and he's winding up, and he smacks the fuck out of you at the Oscars. What do you do, Capo?
Nah, he snuck him. That was a walk up snuck.
Bro, he
He walked up
winded up
calmly
though.
like this, and
But no,
he got like right here, and
he winded up though,
that's why it
Capo.
looked weird when he smacked him. That's why it looked weird because it was a quick, it was a walk up, a quick that.
Bro,
It was no wind up,
bro,
no threatening posture.
Capo,
It was none of
Capo.
that, sir.
If I'm on stage, right, and I say, "Oh," and I'm talking to you, and I say, "Oh,
But if he
your
hit
wife
me,
should be."
we smack. We're gonna
Ca-
right there on
Let
the
me
spot.
let me finish, Capo. If I am on stage, right, and I make a joke, I'm a comedian. I'm one of the greatest comedians to ever do it, like Chris Rock is, right? And I say something, I say, Capo, hi, your wife should be in G.I. Jane too. Ha 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 ha. Right? A dumbass joke like that. And then you get up. Never mind. I'm not even gonna get deep into it. But the
No, keep
moral of
on
the
going.
story,
No, no, don't start it.
but
You started
if
this
I
roller
but
coaster ride.
if you walk if I say that joke to you and you walk on stage, bro, and I see you walking on stage, bro, I'm gonna know what time it is already. I'm gonna know what time it is. Chris Rock should have knew what time it was, bro. He should have knew what time it was. It's quiet. This nigga look when he started walking to
He
you
was
calmly,
laughing. He was laughing before he got up.
bro. Whether he was laughing or not, you just got through talking about this man's wife.
Yes, but he was laughing at the joke. So Chris Rock is not thinking he's coming up there on a threatening. He's about to on national TV. He's not thinking that. No normal person is thinking that on national TV. My counterpart that got millions and billions of dollars. We out here in the Oscars. This is a white in front of white people. Ran by the black person, produced by the black person. Got all the black people there. Let's see how these niggas act at the Oscars. We're giving them their chance, and then we'll just take it back over again. Whatever.
I don't think the GI Jane. Like honestly, I don't think the GI Jane joke was terrible. I don't. But with that being said, that's just me. That's just me. If I don't know what Will Smith was thinking. What's up, Jay? But I don't know what type of mind process or anything that Will
He
was on.
was
I don't
done.
know.
We was tired of all you motherfuckers. What you mean you don't understand what his mind frame was?
I don't
You
know.
know. I just broke it down to you.
Bro, I don't
Everybody's
know.
broke. Everybody's
I
saying
don't
it.
know. I don't
He's
know.
gone through too much. You
I'm assuming.
motherfuckers talking
I'm assuming.
shit, and
He
you
said
hit the wrong person, wrong time. You hit the nerve. Now I'm gonna smack the shit out you,
his
and
wife
we
is
just gonna
suffering with
call it a day. I
something
still
called.
got my Oscar. I
I,
still walked up there and gave my speech. I didn't want to do that, but
but
y'all
what if?
motherfuckers are making me.
But what if Chris
That's what
Rock
he
didn't
said.
even know? But
He
what if
gave you
Chris
his
Rock?
mind frame when he did the speech.
But what if
BA,
Chris Rock? But what if Chris Rock?
BA,
Yeah,
BA.
I know that. I mean,
He gave
I'm
no.
I'm talking
He
about
gave
pre-slap.
you the
I'm talking
reason of his mind
that's
frame.
post-slap, Capo. That's post-slap. I'm talking about pre-slap, Capo. Post-slap, we know everything. We
Yeah,
know
because he
everything.
was telling you how we was
Yeah,
feeling in pre-slap.
yeah, yeah. Get that weak ass speech about Let me stop hating on Will Smith. He's one of the greatest. He's one of the greatest. But with that being said, um, Nene asked a good question. Would he have smacked Dave Chappelle if he had made that joke?
I mean, look at here.
I
We're
mean,
not. Look, we don't know. And what you gonna call him pussy because we
I
don't
don't,
know?
I
Y'all
don't
gonna
think
answer it for him?
I
Was
don't
he
think he
get
would smack Dave Chappelle. I don't
man?
think
We
he
don't know
would.
what that man's gonna do. You don't know what that man gonna do. Stop playing.
But
That's
Capo,
what's wrong with
but
people. Y'all
Capo,
be assuming shit that don't need to be no assumption to it.
we
Fuck
don't
out of here.
know.
Oh, he wouldn't have
Let's
did
not
it.
assume. We don't know.
These are the same questions going around the internet. When he did that to Rock?
No, but that tells a lot
Who
about
cares? Who
it tells
cares?
a lot
When
about
I
your character.
Omar Epps,
It tells a lot who knows
Kevin Hart,
what he would have done if the joke was made
like
by anyone.
nobody cares about that shit.
That's a fact. We don't know what he would have done, but I highly doubt he would have slapped Dave Chappelle in his face. That's I highly doubt he would have slapped him. He would have. I highly doubt he would have slapped a lot of people that night. But Chris Rock is a whole different. That's a
Hey,
whole different. I'm
don't
not
you
gonna
hate when
call.
people doubt you, BA?
Don't I hate when people doubt me? That's the thing about it. I don't even hate when people doubt me. I don't care because at the end of the day, people don't give a fuck.
Hey, that's how Will Smith felt. At the end of the day, people don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck because y'all niggas getting on my goddamn nerves with these motherfucking jokes. Y'all playing with me too much. That's what he's saying. The fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
and we found out about that post, right? Post slap. After he slapped, we were like, oh, more mind. We know. Okay, we know he fed up. He was fed up. So it goes back to what I was saying when we first started this whole thing. He slapped him. It wasn't just because of that specific joke. He wasn't just slapping Chris Rock. He was slapping every fucking body who's been talking shit because he's been fed up. Is that wrong? Is that the wrong approach? The wrong thing to say? Mm-mm. He slapped everybody, and from here on out, what he did though, was he just made Chris Rock more money. He just put him on. He just put Chris Rock on with that slap. And when it comes to Chris Rock in general, I'm
Chris
gonna say
Rock
this,
pissed himself. Stop playing with me.
bro. He just put Chris Rock on. He just put Chris Rock on with this situation, bro.
Hey, Will
You
Smith
talk
just won
about
the
you talk. What
Oscar
nobody
right
thinking
after.
about Chris Rock? What
Will
nobody
Smith
thinking
just
about him?
won the Oscar right after.
Facts. He just won an Oscar. I'm not talking about it's taking any credibility away from him, but I'm just saying he just put on Chris Rock. That's what he did in that slap. We gonna see Chris Rock a lot. We gonna see memes. We gonna see a lot of that shit a lot. And he make a book. He can make a book just about that situation. He just put money into his pocket, no key. But it was still an embarrassing moment. And if any nigga walked towards me and I make a little joke that he don't like, he walking towards me on a fucking stage like that at the Oscars or at the Grammys, wherever the fuck they gonna be.
Man,
I know
look,
what time it is. I know what time it is,
eh,
Capo. I
not
know what
you.
time
I'm
it
looking at not you. I'm looking at this goddamn Jay Numbers fucking comment. Look, we
is.
ain't doing this, man.
It
We
isn't
ain't.
something.
Oh, but he making black people look bad. No, we not doing this. Black people make themselves look bad. Stop playing.
So I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. The part that I didn't like about that situation too was Questlove, right? The Roots won an award for a documentary that he had done. And that's what Chris Rock was presenting him with. And for that whole thing to overshadow that, that sucks. But at the end of the day, he
Are
still
you
got
just
his.
gonna you just gonna single out him?
You say what? Single out
You
who?
you just gonna single out him, Questlove? Is that all you gonna single out?
Yeah, I'm gonna single out him for that. Definitely gonna single out him.
What about the Williams sisters and their family? What about them?
I'm not worried about the Williams sisters. Did
You
they win?
should
Did they win an award? Did
you
they win an
should
award?
you should because Will
Did they?
Smith played their father in the
Did
movie.
they?
That's why he got
No.
the motherfucking
Did they
Oscar
win?
for it.
I'm talking about. Did
It was
they?
for the family and the
No.
legacy.
I'm not talking about.
If you heard
No,
his
Capo. We
post
ain't
slap,
doing it.
if you
Capo,
heard
we
the
ain't doing it.
post slap,
We ain't
nigga,
doing it.
he
We ain't
said
doing
it.
it. We ain't
It's
doing it.
taken away from them.
We ain't doing
Hey,
it.
he
I'm
said
talking
it too.
about
You
one.
just can't
I'm
point
talking
out
about
one
one
person
specific.
like you felt
No,
sorry for
that's the
him.
one.
It's
No,
all
that's the
of
one,
them, nigga.
bro.
What we doing
There was
here?
it. I'm talking about in
What's
regards
the
to hip
difference?
hop,
I'm
etc.
gonna include
I'm
all of
talking
them,
about one
not just
specific
one.
thing. I'm talking about one specific thing. You're trying to make it
Include
everything
all
and
of them.
everybody.
You
It's a
include
whole bunch.
all of them.
No, no, I'm including this one specific thing that I'm talking about. It's a whole bunch of different things, right? But that one specific moment happened right before Questlove. And ain't nobody talking about
No.
Questlove winning, especially it's huge to hip hop for somebody like that in the roots. You feel me? To be some background, whatever, to win that award. You feel me? Talking about black music and a show that was for people like us. To me, it overshadowed it. It overshadowed that, and that was a huge moment, not just for him, but for hip hop in
How
general.
many people knew the Oscars was happening last night?
How many people? I knew it was
How
happening, but
many
I don't watch it. I don't watch that.
how many people knew the producer of the Oscars last night was black? How many of you niggas knew that?
Don't
Excuse
talk
me?
about nobody family if you don't want to get
I
it's facts.
I how many of you niggas knew all the black people in the building? Y'all didn't know shit until the smack. Thank Will Smith and Chris Rock's face. Your mouth don't respect your jaw, And Will Smith is tired of you motherfuckers. That's what it's saying right there.
But get your game up, man. Episode 9.
That's funny.
I feel like just on some real shit, because we gonna talk our shit about the whole shit and whatnot. But in regards to, I feel like a lot of men. You feel me? If you consider yourself a man for real, and this is just my opinion, you got to protect your woman. You got to protect your lady. And it's okay to be sensitive when it comes to your woman. You feel me? It's okay. But just make sure that when you do jump out the window, whichever way that you do decide to jump out the window, when whether somebody's making a joke or whatnot, just be ready to deal with whatever stuff happens after that. Period. And that's for a lot of you young men watching.
And also to piggyback off that off what the wise words of BA for real 100. Young men, it's okay to defend the honor of your girl respectfully without feeling like you pussy because your boys or your mans or somebody that you look up to don't do that or don't feel that way. Okay? That's not your fault. You don't have to be like them. They ain't going nowhere in life.
That's a fact.
Okay?
Yeah.
I don't even cuss in front of my mama. The fuck?
Yeah. It,
You know what I mean? So you learn at a young age, respect your women,
yeah.
protect them. They want to feel safe. They want to feel like you're gonna protect them. But don't if now the girl going out there getting your ass beat up, beat the fuck up. That's different. You go run, pack your shit
Hey,
up, run. Matter of fact, don't even pack your shit up. Just run. Okay.
if,
You
yeah.
gotta make sure you have money because once you run, you don't want to come back.
If your girl on that if your girl is in them deep waters, it's different. If your girl in them deep waters, I don't
Oh
know
my
what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you at all. But I want to say one thing to Jay Normus when he's talking about it made our people look kind of crazy. Um, I can see in a way that it did kind of make our people look kind of crazy into to the rest of the world. You feel me? I can see where you're coming from with that. But when it comes to that specifically, bro, it's one of those whether he would have did that or not, people already look at us like we crazy. They already discriminate against us. So one action doesn't to me it didn't really mean much. You feel me? And
I
I
mean,
didn't look at it as
it's better the shooting
and I didn't look at
or
it as
stabbing.
I looked at it as a man defending his honor, but he just did it the wrong way. I didn't even look at it. This had nothing to do to me. This had nothing to do with black or white to me. This was strictly an emotional human being, just unleashing all of his anger and everything out on one particular situation. Period. That's how I look at it. 100. But before we go to the next subject, Capo, um, could you put the link in the chat because I want to hear some other people's thoughts on this. Whoever want to come up, man. Whoever want to come up, make sure you go to our YouTube page. Bumpy, Wiz,
Wheeze,
Wiz.
wheeze,
Facts. I want to hear people's opinions on this specifically. What did they get out of it? Because
wheeze.
have you ever been put in that situation, Capo, where you you've been super cool, you've been super calm, people talk shit all the time, and then one day you just fucking explode.
Of course, of
Has that
course.
happened
Oh,
multiple times in
so
your life?
uh, no. So I'll give you an example, right? So, like when I say you can't control somebody's switch, right? Sometimes that person don't know when to control that switch. You can be provoked to a place where you black out and violence is the key, right? So I was at a battle rap event, me and an ex, long time ago. Her phone came up missing. So we call, phone off. We go, I go to the dude that invited us. I said, hey, yo, I think somebody has the phone. Da, 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 da. They turned it off. Blah, 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 blah. He was like, you handle that. I looked at him. I said, what? It's like, you handle that. I was like, you sure about that? Because that's not what you really want here. Okay, cool. Go back inside, searching. Everybody playing games. He announces some shit um, about the phone. Motherfuckers start laughing and shit like that. I'm sitting there the whole time, like now I might have to do something, right? But it's only me and her, and it's a bad situation because it's a room full of niggas I don't even deal with in real life. I just know from battle rap. And it might go up if it's the dude I cordial with and his peoples. You know what I mean? You never know. I had to weigh my options. But when he announced about the phone and people laughed, a snap.
Snapped. Oh shit.
I said, "On crib, I don't know who the fuck y'all think I'm." Went off. I need my motherfucking phone. Where we was at, my brother was a block away. All the artillery is at the house. Y'all don't want to play with me. I'm trying to be cool with you niggas. Y'all playing with me. I ain't want to come to this piece of shit anyway. I bet you I got my motherfucking phone before I walked up out that bitch. Sure did.
Yeah,
Sure did.
yeah.
Them motherfuckers wouldn't give it to me though. You know where it was?
Where?
They went in the bathroom and put it in the trash can and put paper towels over it and covered it up.
Damn, you had him spooked like that?
That's that nigga. Capone Loke, that's that nigga. I see you never know what's going to just like make you like nigga, what? You never know.
Yeah,
Because if people playing with me, you playing with my girl. And now I have to snap because she gonna look at me like you ain't doing nothing. You just played it off like it was nothing. You know what I mean? That that that's a horrible feeling to have that played out of your mind. Like, or do I not? Do I give a fuck or do I not give a fuck?
yeah,
If I don't give a fuck, she ain't gonna give a fuck about me. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because women are like that. They want somebody that's gonna protect them, stand up for them. You gotta do it. You have to.
yeah,
Now, if she's wrong, I might, look, I'm still gonna be like, you talking to the wrong motherfucker. You know what I mean? If I had to smash him, I gotta smash him. But when we get to the crib, baby, you know you was wrong, right? Like, relax. Don't do that no more. Don't do that. No more. I will always defend you, but don't. Got to be right.
yeah,
You know what I mean? You have to have that conversation.
So Capo, to switch it to the other end, to the more positive note, right? When you building up when you building up a lot for the a lot of the young men out there that's building up a lot of tension through time. You feel me? And they are put in a situation. They could possibly get in a situation like Will Smith, where they can ruin their careers, or they can do something, or something crazy could happen from defending whoever. Which way, like what would you recommend them to do to kind of diffuse the situation, not to get to that point?
Look, find an extracurricular activity or something. You know what I mean? Go punch a bag. Go run something. Go get some of that testosterone out. Do something. I don't know. Meditate. Pray. You know what I mean? Prayer works.
Facts.
Other than that, I don't know because that was how was I? I'm 46. I'm about to be 47 in June. I think
Yeah,
that was maybe like I was maybe 41 and I snapped like that. So I can control it to the minimum with therapy, prayer, and removing myself from toxicity.
that's that's the fact. I
Shit.
I look at your situation, and I look at Will Smith's situation. I feel like you were fortunate and he was fortunate just for being the people that you are. But it's a lot of it's a lot of young men specifically who don't know how, who, if they're put in that situation, they don't a lot of them don't make it. They either don't make it out of that situation alive, you feel me, because of what, other variables, or they get fired from a job, they get blackballed from whatever particular thing that they're into doing. And I feel like you shouldn't. I think Jessica said it. I think Jessica just said it best. You think with your mind, not with your emotions. And I know as human beings, it's hard to do that. But yeah, find something to, when you get pissed off or stuff. Don't try not to let things build up in you. Like, try not to let these negative shits build up in you. You gotta find somewhere to release that shit. Because if you don't, you end up doing stupid shit. And
And you know,
I'm not
and you,
stupid.
and I gave all my guns away for a very long time.
Yeah,
That was numero uno for me. If I had a gun, you could do a lot of things with that gun. You know what I mean? You can accomplish a lot of things in life with that gun. And if you have many guns, then you can move some blocks. But I'd get rid of all that shit.
yeah,
Inner peace, me, peace.
yeah. Yeah,
Hey, legacy,
but
kids,
facts.
life. I would like to walk in the middle of downtown Kansas City, or in the hood of Kansas City, or anywhere in Kansas City,
Yeah,
without looking over my motherfucking back. I know that.
yeah. Think about it. Think about, getting back to the Will Smith part of it, right? Think about if you're an up and coming young black actor with a lot of that's on the rise, and you do that, and you go up there and you slap somebody on stage at the academies. You're not gonna make it out like Will Smith, because you're not Will Smith. So just think about, a lot of y'all up and coming, whatever y'all do, just think about shit before you do them. Try to, because I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just recommending. Think about shit before you do it, because if you just do it because of off of pure anger, being mad, being super emotional, shit like that changes your life a lot of times for the worse, because a lot of people, it's hard to come back from a lot of shit like that, especially when your money and your career is involved. But like I said, Will Smith is established. He can do whatever the fuck he want to do. He can slap whoever the fuck he want to slap.
He could put Johnson and Johnson baby powder in his hand
Yeah,
and smack the shit out you and be okay.
facts.
But anyway,
But a lot of y'all out there, if y'all try to do that, it's something.
You going to jail.
Facts.
They pressing
'Cause
charges.
just about to say, yeah, they pressing charges. Once you can control that, you've figured a lot out. Then half of the people your age, young adults. That's a fact. That's a fact. But anyways, transitioning over. Capo, man, talk to us about these deep waters, bro. Mm.
All right. So last week we was having this conversation. You know, it was last week. What we talking about? We talking about something. I forget.
Yeah, we talking about a lot of stuff last week.
Um. Yeah, just a lot of shit. And this movie we watched on Hulu with Ben Affleck is called Deep Waters, and it's about a couple with the child that is they like the they doing this psychological mind game, fuck each other type shit.
Salute Red Locks.
And it's crazy, right? Anybody in the comments, have y'all seen this movie? And if you want to talk about it, y'all can come up. Just hit the link.
Very, very
Um,
disturbing. Very disturbing movie to me. Very
so so with this movie, right? Vic is played by Ben Affleck. I forget the other young lady's name. Let me not disrespect her. Hold up.
yeah. This whew, if you're
Just
real,
tell me how do you what you thought about the not the whole thing, but because we're gonna get into it, but like
I I feel like it takes a
when
certain
you
type of.
saw the title and clicked on it, was like, did you read what it's about?
I honestly, bro, just to get straight into the shits, bro. It takes a certain type of man.
Anna de Armas.
Yeah, it takes a certain type of man to allow his woman to start fucking with other dudes in her presence. In his presence, should I say? It takes a certain type of guy. Me, I'm not that dude. I'm not about to let you date other men and mess around with other men in front of me. That's I don't got that in me, bro. I wasn't brought up like that. I couldn't tolerate that.
Wonder
And
if he
it's
was
like,
a man that he was cool with you having friends that was respectable as friends, not what she was doing with friends. Respectable, mutual, like how you doing, that type of shit. Let's go out, me, you, double date, that type of shit. I think that's okay because I my girl has guy friends, and I don't. She's not gonna be hugging up on them and flirting with them and fucking them. She ain't gonna be doing none of that.
Capo, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what happened on the fucking movie.
Yeah,
That shit
no,
right there.
that's what I'm saying. But we're gonna get into it. That's not he did because he didn't allow that.
He allowed it.
Okay,
He
we'll
let
get
them
into
go
it.
in room. He let them go into rooms with each other.
We'll
You
get
feel me?
into it.
Niggas is pulling up. Okay, my fault. Go Cap.
We'll
You
get
got it,
into
Cap.
it.
My bad. Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
So we're gonna. I want to like go through the whole kind of the whole movie. It's just going certain things I wrote down, right? To
Definitely.
talk about the certain scenes that was in the movie, right?
Yeah.
So in the beginning of the movie, they, the second guy, his name was Joe,
Capo. It's crazy that you even gotta say second guy. That means that's deuce. That's dose. That's
right?
crazy. That's
Because we
crazy.
didn't know there was no second guy,
That's crazy.
because we even know about this guy. But the
Yeah.
way she was flirting with the dude, it was just like okay. But second guy, so the second guy came up to the husband and said was like pretty much like, well, thank you for you allow me to pretty much fuck your wife and shit like that. and
That's a fact. First guy died.
so he brought up.
One of them died.
He asked him about the first guy, which the first guy name was Martin. Asked him about him dying because Vic, the main character, was like, "I killed him. It was a joke."
Yeah,
But come to find out later on in the movie, he killed him.
killed all them niggas.
Not all of them. He didn't kill all of them. He didn't kill Joe. Joe left. Remember
I don't know. I don't. Yeah, he scared them
the
off. I know.
blonde? The blonde. He looked young as fuck.
Yeah, he scared them off. He scared. He definitely
He
scared them
scared him
off.
off.
Yeah, because he had.
He was going to New Mexico.
Yeah,
So I put she liked him young too. She liked when guys let her be wild that turns her on, but isn't the husband doing the same thing?
bro.
Wasn't
They
the husband doing the same thing? Because she was being with these other men because she
she didn't want
liked
to
to
be controlled.
be.
She didn't want to be controlled.
She didn't want to be controlled, but was he controlling her?
Hold up, I gotta grab some. But yeah,
Was the husband controlling her?
no, he got into a
Okay,
relationship knowing what she was about.
right. So this is the same thing she was saying that that's what she likes, but she had that, but she had to find it from someone else.
And
Um,
she was pretty young too.
right. The daughter,
Oh shit, Capo.
they, the
You
daughter is wild, bruh. That
almost made me
daughter's
throw my
wild,
phone.
bruh.
Almost made me throw my phone, bro.
The daughter's the daughter don't like her mama. Her daughter already know what time her mama on. How old is she? How old was she? Like
Like what, seven,
six,
six?
six, seven.
Yeah. Smart, very intelligent.
She, bruh, the daughter is my favorite character.
Mom tried to go. She threw her shit in the pool. It's like we ain't going nowhere. I was like, shit.
So the daughter, uh, let me ask you this: why do you think he was joking about killing the first dude?
Because I
Why would
think
he start that rumor?
he wanted to scare people away. He wanted it to get back to her.
Even though he did kill him.
Yeah, but I'm saying, was it proven that he didn't kill her? Because I don't believe that was even that he killed him. Because that wasn't even proven if he did or if he didn't.
In the news, it said they found when dude was when the I think the black guy he said that they found this killer. So I think that's what he said.
Yeah. Look.
I felt like when she was having those parties and bringing them guys over, that she was more concerned about them, like catering to them and to have just to have sex. Like she was always drunk. She drank all day, right? BA will be back. He's having technical difficulties. I'm your host, Capital Don. How y'all doing? If y'all want to come up, he knew people would believe it. He was very psychopathic. Empathic. Yes. Yes. Are you there? Nope. Can't hear you. Unmute yourself.
I'm back. My
See?
bad. My bad. My bad.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She told him. She says she wish he was normal because normal people let shit go.
Bro.
Does normal and I asked, does normal people drink all day?
Bro. Capo. I'm gonna call it like it is. This dude created a computer chip, right? That did drones and all of that shit. She used that. She manipulated this man, and he went for it. Dude was filthy rich.
She was a manipulator though,
She totally
but
manipulated
there
this
was
man.
something wrong with. So okay, so I feel like he was one of those geniuses that just don't really have a life for real. Like they don't find a lot of things interesting. They like he would had a slug farm. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Snail farm.
yeah,
That's what was more interesting to him than anything. Him and his taking care of his daughter. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And so, but I guess because the whole thing, she felt trapped in the whole relationship because they had a
yeah.
child she didn't
She
want
so
that he you know.
she says this all throughout the movie, and she asks him like, "Why do you love me?" All of this stuff.
Mhm,
She says all throughout the movie that she's been controlled in her past, and she doesn't like to be controlled. She wants to do whatever she wants.
mhm.
And like I said, but me, if a woman tells me that, I'm gonna do some adjustments. I'm gonna do some adjustments. The controlling thing, all right, but we got to get particular because when you saying you don't want to be controlled, are you saying that you don't like you're when the way that she said she used the control word, the control word or term, it was
Yeah,
I don't want to be monogamous because monogamy is holding me
I
down
want
to
to fuck whoever I want to fuck.
That's exactly how she was presenting it. And the
Right.
Ben Affleck character was like, "Okay, baby, you're so gorgeous and beautiful, and you're so fun, and I got millions of dollars. Come on, let's do it." That takes a special type of human being. I'm not that
But
special.
I think he thought that she wouldn't be doing it because he said, "Why are you doing this? We have a child." You know what I mean? But then
Yeah,
she batted up. Well, I didn't even want the child, but
I
still,
don't.
we're still in this. We're I
We,
love you. You say that you say that I'm not this emotional character. I'm boring. I don't do this. I don't do that. But I love you. I'm here. I take care of you. I take care of our daughter while you've been drinking all day, going out partying. Bro. She had so many guys. I think she had 5 guys, and
yeah,
they was back to back. It didn't make
bro,
no goddamn sense.
bro.
You know how many house parties they had? They was all drunk and shit.
She was a sociopath, bro.
That don't make sense. But it was something wrong with him though too. Okay.
Yeah, he was a psychopath, and she was a sociopath.
Um, when she brought that guy over, Joe,
Oh shit.
and Joe, damn, which one was Joe again? So she brought Joe over, and she was in the kitchen, and she was like, "It's time for bed. Your daddy's gonna read you all the books. Don't let him
Yeah,
cheat."
bro,
So he sat up there to read all the books
bro.
while she was downstairs getting drunk, getting her freak on.
It's a shame that you got to say which I was Joe.
But
It's a shame that you got to say that. That means that she's dealing with
Look,
multiple different young men out there. I'm not gonna tell you, young fellas, what you can and cannot do, but realize what you're getting yourself into. If you're into open relationships like that, be into open relationships. But just understand the different energy that you're bringing in and out. And if you are a selfish motherfucker, and I don't mean selfish as like, oh, you can't have this, you can't eat this, whatever. Not, I'm talking about selfish with your woman, where you just want you're monogamous, or your mind state is monogamous, but a woman is so fine, or she got that good, where you just like, man, I can't lose her, and she tells you that she wants to be no boundaries and all of that shit. Pay attention to that. Pay attention, or you gonna end up like Ben Affleck. You're gonna end up killing a lot of niggas that you don't need to kill.
see, he didn't have no. See, he didn't have. I feel like he let her be who she was, right? But He wasn't dealing with the sex thing. He wasn't allowing that because you saw what he did. And also, if he, he'll ask, "Do you love him?"
Battle rap
And
missing some
there's been a
facts.
couple of them that he asked her, and so I feel like those two things made him go ahead and kill them. You know what I
So,
mean?
so Capo, with him killing the guys, was he defending his honor, his love? Was that was that? Did he pull a Will
Yeah, he
Smith?
was getting rid of his competition
Was he pulling a
because
Will Smith and like,
all her focus was on them, not him and her daughter.
man, I can't be with nobody
So
like that.
remember, at the end of the story, I mean, and not end of the story. At the end of the day, there's still a daughter there. And what was presented to me in the movie, the girl's drunk all the time.
Yeah, that's a fact.
She's out by herself. Oh, I drank too much. Am I in trouble? No, he don't even yell at her. She wanted him. I felt like she wanted him to show anger or something because I don't care how boring he is. If he love you. He's taking care of you, supports you. You know, you do whatever you want to do. You got taking care of the kid. Cool. You don't even have to take care of him because you didn't want him. He's taking care of him. He's not even tripping off of that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So it's at the end of the day, she's not even worried about the daughter. She don't have a real responsibility for the child that I saw. I seen her have some physical love for once in the movie. The rest of the time, she mad, angry because she's playing Old McDonald had a farm, and she know that pisses her off. The daughter knew that pissed her off.
Yeah, the daughter was intelligent on like some other different type level.
But I think she's both of them.
Oh, break
She's
that
both of
down.
them.
Break that down.
She's gonna be like both of them. She's gonna have both their look. At age 6, you're not enjoying a conversation with your father about somebody dying or you killed somebody. Yeah, you did. You did it. No, I didn't. I know you did it. Can just tell me how you did it. You remember that conversation?
That's a young, very young age to be talking about anything, getting very like being intellectual. She was
She said, "Let me see. Hold on. Where I put it at? Uh, I think it's back here. She said, she said, did he what? No. She was like, did what's his name's feet touch the when he drowned? Did his feet touch the bottom of the pool? And he was like, I don't know. We tried to save him. We all jumped in and saved him. She was like, no, you was there. He's like, yeah, no, we were saving him. No, just tell me how you did it. And was
And
cool with it. I don't like him.
yeah,
She already know what the dad was going to do, but she also knew how her mom was also.
facts. Could you, Capo? Could you read what Battle Rap Miss said up here?
Yes,
That's a fact, right?
yes.
Mutually agreed, right? That's the thing that was killing me. You're constantly getting upset and angry, pissed off at what she's doing, right?
He was
And
not
Joe,
on board. He was not on board with the open affairs.
he said it was okay for her to go kick it with these other dudes, though. So how was it
As
not?
friends,
Yeah,
as friends.
yeah,
There
but
is there you can be friends with the opposite sex without any sex, anything like that
bro,
nature. You can
at the
be
beginning of
friends
the
with a
movie, with the
no,
nigga that was
bro.
supposed to go,
I'm trying to tell you what he did. You
but
can be friends, but once you fucking him, and I find you fucking him, or you love them because he kept on asking them, "Are you having sex with them? Do you love them?" He said these things to her. He
facts.
asked these questions
He said as friends.
because there's a difference between being friends and you out here fucking and hugging and sucking on another motherfucker. Now, instead of putting my hands on you and not being a man, I'll just go ahead and kill this motherfucker that you like. Now what? Then to his dismay, surprise, there's another one. Jesus Christ, bitch, slow
Yeah,
down. You got mileage on your pussy. What?
but he caught him kissing though multiple times with multiple different guys. He caught her kissing.
Yes, and he killed him.
Yeah, but if you set the rules up and you know she breaking them, what the fuck are you doing?
Killed his ass. Any because he'll look at him. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he like walked out and
I
seen
feel
her.
like there's more than that. And then once he gets that one sign, you touch him the right way or the wrong way, it's a wrap. I know what I got to do with you. Just killed the dude in the pool. The second dude, he didn't. He went away. The other dude, he shot. You know what I
So
mean?
he was okay with them being friends and he catching them kissing. That shit crazy. But that's
No,
what
after he catch him kissing, then it's a wrap.
he killing them, right?
Yeah,
Mm,
that's her fault.
I think
And then
that's his fault.
she's so distraught. Like
I, I think that's his fault, bro. I don't even blame her. I don't even blame her, bro. I don't blame her at all. That's his fault. Nigga, you allowing her, you still staying with her, and you allowing her to do this shit, bro. You know that she like you make the rules. Oh, you can just be friends. Oh, da, da, da. But you see this motherfucker kissing on all of these other niggas. She took $3,000 out of his bank account to pay for other niggas to do shit. You know, like you're witnessing all of this shit happening, and
mm,
you allow it to keep happening because after you kill one nigga, she bring another nigga in. Then you got to go kill that nigga. That's on you, bro. You can leave her at any time.
he didn't want to.
Yeah, he tripping. He tripping. I can't blame her. She's just taking advantage of the system.
So then after number three died, Now, mind you, number one died. The second guy, he got away. Like he got scared off. He ran. That, yeah, he ran. The third guy drowned. He drowned him in a
Facts.
pool at their own party. The
Facts.
bitch invited the dude over. The bitch was paid. The bitch paid paid the guy for piano lessons. You know what I realized? Every dude was different, and every dude that did something like one was did real estate or some shit. One played the piano. She would take that hobby. Like she didn't have nothing for herself. She's like she took on what the guy liked or did. I
Yep.
found that kind of weird. You know what I mean?
I don't.
I know snails ain't exciting, you
I.
know.
I. Bro. He got. He just got him. He just got. He just. I don't know what to say about that, bro. Like I said, I keep. At first, I was so angry at her, but at the end of the
What
day,
do you
that's
think about Don? What do you
which one
think
was that?
about Don, the old dude with the young wife, with the daughter?
You talking about the guy that was spying on him?
Yeah.
I don't think nothing. I think that he. I don't really think anything of him. He just was an extra character that was being nosy as fuck. He was a
Forcing
hater.
shit.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
was hating. He was a hater, bro. That nigga was a hater.
Yeah. He kept going.
Yeah,
Like he was like he even said it at the party. He did say
he was a hater,
that
bro.
he's writing a book about loosely based on himself trying to solve a crime or solve something, some secret in the town, some shit. So he was banking on that shit. And at
Bro.
the end, you can hear him. He was banking on that.
Yeah, like this nigga sneaking up on people, driving up on them and all that. That nigga was a hater, bro.
What do you think about his friends, Vic's friends? I mean,
Well,
because the everybody was trying to warn him, like she out here being disrespectful, man. She flaunting that shit in your face, man. Like, do you feel like they um did enough? Did
that
they let that shit? Did they should they stopped her from doing that shit in front of him? Or
no, no, because that's not their business.
if
That's
it's
not
their
their
business if
business.
they going to him and talking about it?
No, it's not their business to get into it from that situation. That's his friends, right? And since that's his friends, we gonna tell you and we gonna stay out of it because maybe you might be into it. They don't know nothing. They just know what they just see the optics. Their relationship is between them two. So you're gonna go to your partner and you're gonna be like, yo, this is what like, hey, bro, like this look crazy, and then you're gonna move on. And if you continuously seeing it happen like his friends, you ain't gonna say shit after that. Am I wrong? Exactly. Exactly, Capo. You ain't gonna say shit. Oh, I'm tired of this. Shit, we've had conversations amongst other things about other situations, right? That's not as crucial and as crazy. You can only say so much to a person that you fuck with about whatever situation that they're dealing with in whatever facet of life. You feel me?
Hmm.
You can't get it's their business. All you can do is recommend, give them a little game, tell them what you see, and then after that, you move the fuck on. If they continue to fall into that trap, you tell them a little bit something over again, especially if it's a relationship based, and then you go back to your life, and then just hope that they don't fall into that shit again. That's it. You don't just go master and just take over and try to fuck up whatever. No, because you don't know the details. You don't know the details.
They know that bitch was fucking every time Dick and Harry.
Yeah, yeah, and they know
What
that,
you
and they
talking about? They don't know no details.
yeah, but I'm saying, but they don't know what they don't know what their relationship really was about because they seeing multiple niggas do that, and they telling him, and he ain't doing shit. He just keep adding extra men. Am I wrong?
She keep on adding extra men.
Yeah, he keep
Oh,
inviting extra men for
I thought
different
you
shit.
said he. I
I'm
thought you
saying,
said he.
but I'm saying, yeah,
He didn't
she,
want them motherfuckers at his house. She even said it.
but yeah, but he allowed it though in front of his friends.
Yes, as friends, he allowed it, and there's nothing wrong with that. You saying it as if something wrong with what he was doing. When he
It's
found
wrong.
out she
It was
crossed the line,
wrong.
he killed them. The
Yeah,
fuck you talking about?
but you know what the fuck I'm talking about. He killed him.
The way you saying it, like he was less of a man for allowing her to kick it with her friends.
No, I'm not saying that he was allowed. I'm
Who?
not saying that he was less. I'm not saying that he was less than
Because
anybody.
there was nothing wrong with that. It's not his fault that her fast ass was throwing the pussy. Once he found that shit out,
And
he
it's his
killed her.
fault, but it's his fault that he allowed it to keep happening.
He did
That's
it.
what
He
I'm
killed her.
saying. Yeah.
Bro, you know how many deaths it look, matter of fact, guy four, Tony, the guy that going to Brazil, that was gonna move the
Bro,
wife
you're
and
speaking of
child to
you're speaking
Brazil.
you're speaking about it from you're not speaking. I just feel like you're not speaking about the whole totality of it. I think you're just speaking about the one part, which is her
What's that?
part, which is her part. I'm talking about he if I see you're kissing on other men and doing all of this shit or whatnot, and my friends see it too, I'm allowing you to continue to keep doing that shit. I'm gonna kill this nigga. And guess what you're gonna do after I kill this nigga? You're gonna go talk to me again and be like, baby, now I met so and so. Then he gonna come over and I'm gonna do this shit again.
But
That's
no,
on him.
so let me stop you though.
That's on
He
him.
told her, he told her, why are you doing this?
And what did she tell him?
This is not what you're supposed to be doing. We have a child.
And what did she do after that?
What you mean? What did she do?
Like what
Oh,
happened?
you want to taste? You want to taste his dick? You want me to tell you how I gave him some head? You want to see the bruise and the bites he left me? That's what she did.
Yeah.
That's what she did.
And what did he do after that?
What do you mean?
What did he
He
do after
got
that?
mad.
And what did he do
That's what
after that?
she wanted.
And,
She
and he
wanted. She wanted him to be mad.
and he stayed with her, right?
Of course.
Exactly.
Where else he gonna go?
Nigga, you're a millionaire, bro. He can go do whatever
He
shit.
wants. He wants her. He wants his wife.
Yeah, he wants his wife, but he can't blame her for shit that he's letting her do. Especially if he's starting enjoying
But
these
that's
other
what
niggas.
she likes. That's what she said. That's what she likes. She don't like. She likes a man that
So that's on
that
him
don't
for
that
accepting that,
who don't
Capo.
control her,
That's
and
on
he
him
don't
for accepting
control
that.
her.
And that's
He
on him for
doesn't
accepting
control
that.
her though.
Yeah, but that's on
So
him
why
for
don't she love
accepting that.
him like she loved these other motherfuckers?
I don't know. That's not even what I'm even talking about.
I know what you're talking
He's
about. It is his
exactly.
fault.
It's his 100% his fault. That's all I'm saying. Because
Yeah,
he
because I would
allowing
have
that
left.
shit.
I
Bro,
would have been burned out,
bro,
gone.
bro.
I would
I'm
have left.
trying to tell you, bro. The first nigga after the first nigga I seen her kissing, what? And then I see her sneaking money out the account and shit. What? And we got a daughter?
And you about to move my daughter with some random nigga
And
to
then you bring
Brazil?
your ex-boyfriend to the crib. The
That's
last
Tony.
nigga, Tony.
That
Then
was Tony.
you bring your ex-boyfriend Tony to the crib, and Tony's all in my face talking about, I can't believe you can deal with a girl like this. You sure you can handle it? Bro, bro.
And you see the next day.
But the whole thing is exactly right. But the whole thing is when I just felt like he's a psychopath. You feel me? So he was addicted to that life. It was like a game to him. It became a game to him. So now I'm gonna make it my point to kill everybody, to kill everybody you deal with. This is how I'm gonna take my frustrations off of whatever situation.
She started to realize that though. You know that, right?
Of course, but he started to realize that she was a sociopath because she didn't give a fuck about his feelings or nothing at all. She didn't give a fuck about her daughter's feelings at all. So you have a psychopath in him and a sociopath in her fucking doing this. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And then their daughter, like you just said, she gonna be both. She gonna grow up and be both.
That's a fact. Um, there was something
Yeah.
that she said. Hold on. They was in the room talking, and I think she said, um, she was like, she can't stand that he thinks that he's way smarter than her. And we're in that conversation, and they would sit on the bed,
Yeah.
and then he was like, about the people he know she killed. He was like, "Aren't you frightened of me?" And she said, "No." He said,
Yeah.
"Why?" He said, I'm the one you kill for."
Facts.
And when she said that, she realized that she's going to be with him. You see, she invited him into her room, spent the
Yeah.
night, had sex because they slept in different rooms,
Yeah.
and he went through all that just for that moment.
Bro, but
Now he can. Now they crazy ass can live happily ever after
facts, bro.
while
That's
everybody else is dead.
bro. This is what got me at the end of the movie when she seen him pull up on the bike and she was sitting at the stairs and he said what he had said. And what did she say at the end of the movie when she was sitting at the stairs? She
She said,
says
I seen Tony."
exactly, and she smiled and she looked happy as fuck, like he really loves me. That was
and
some
burnt the ID upstairs.
facts. That's a sociopath for you. That shit turned her on.
All because that's all she was looking for. She said it throughout the movie. That's all she was. Oh, you got some emotion. Oh,
Yeah,
you feeling emotion now.
yeah.
Now she like, well, he didn't have to. That is emotion. He killed these motherfuckers for me. I'm the one She's like, I am the one you kill for.
I feel like you. I feel like it was. I feel like they to wrap this around into like real life, right? To what's going on in real life with real relationships. I feel like if you're gonna be married or be with somebody that's super like on that level, at least you got to know a person's love language. Like you got to know a person's love language. You got to study this person because some people it's not. Some people is they like gifts. Some people love to be touched. Some people just love physicality. Some people just love just knowing. And it's so many different ways that people love. People love different, like a motherfucker, bro.
Look, I feel like that was a very toxic relationship. I think it started off. It was good, and then I feel like she had the baby, so he wanted the baby. She got pregnant, so he married her, so she wouldn't really go nowhere. But she still wanted to be free, and I think she not regret. What's the word? not despise. Um, she felt a certain way towards him for that. I'm trying to think of the word, but
I know which word you're talking about right now, and I can't even think of the word right now.
yeah, I
Yeah,
can't. So she played those games, right?
yeah,
And he didn't really want to play those games, but if you want to play those games, I can play those games.
yeah. And he ended up liking it. He ended up
Yeah.
liking it.
After he
He
did
ended
that,
up
he rode his bike.
facts. Pull up in his little shed. This nigga, how you murk somebody, pull up to your shed, and you start man, you make her a book. This nigga put it together a book.
And gave it to her not only 100 feet away from Tony's body, soaking in the motherfucking creek.
Resentful. That's what it is. Resentful. Resent. Yeah.
Resentful. Yeah, she
Yeah.
resented his
Appreciate that battle rap. Yeah. Appreciate that battle
thank
rap.
you.
Yeah. Like so- I'm gonna say you said it was toxic. I think it depends on your perspective. I believe like on my standard for my standards, very toxic. But for people who's into that type of shit, I'm not gonna judge them, but it may not be toxic to them because it showed what they both he enjoyed really he enjoyed the game, bro. He enjoyed like picking these niggas off one by one, and she enjoyed flaunting these niggas in his face. Like, oh, okay, here you go. Here, take him out too. This was a
See,
game. They love that
so
shit, bro.
I've seen I know
Edge.
when I used to be in that world, I knew couples that they
Tooth,
had
what up?
the husband had girlfriends, the wife had boyfriends. Um, there's some didn't do the dating thing. They didn't go out with them. You know, they'll meet up somewhere and have sex and shit openly and things like that, or they'll come over, whatever. I know guys, not guys, couples that will find a guy and allow him to come over and have sex with his wife right in front of them. And they have its rules like you kiss no, you can't kiss. You know what I mean? You can't if you
Uh,
can't have no emotion to them.
that's a
If
fact.
that's
Yeah,
the case,
that's a
then
fact.
then y'all going outside the rules and it'll cause problems with you in your relationship.
Yeah,
This movie right here is something totally different
yeah.
because he
That
allowed you as friends, not you fuck partners. You know what I mean? You're not fucking somebody and then you teasing me. I can't even come sleep. I can't even be in the same room as you. You fucking everybody. You bringing them over, telling them, oh, he's okay. He ain't gonna do nothing. He's harmless, bitch. Knowing that bitch knew by the off the first one that he killed. She knew he killed him, but you still bringing these motherfuckers around and they
yeah,
dying off, and you know that's because she told the cops about Joe.
that's a fact. That's a
So
fact.
like it's a difference. This motherfucker is toxic, crazy as fuck. You know what I mean? This shit is that shit. That movie, I told you that movie pissed me off. It remind me of you remember the my ex and she had the dude at the house, couple of dudes, different. Yeah, you know. Like, I think I told her last week.
Like I said,
That
the
shit.
power of the PUSSY to a lot of y'all niggas out there. And I'm not gonna call y'all niggas weak or nothing. I'm not gonna say that. He said, "I'm not gonna DNA two stop it." But anyways,
Man, this is grown folks over here. Take your little
but
clown ass on, my nigga. Like
but
you a whole clown, bitch.
anyways,
It's your boy.
it just like I said, if you are, if you for all you young guys out there, man, if you're gonna get into it, if you're gonna allow your woman to do whatever the fuck she want to do and set those boundaries, and then you do like you pull like a Ben Affleck, and you see her fucking up those boundaries, kissing niggas and all of that shit, you better go to the mirror and look at yourself and make a decision. Either are you gonna deal with this shit, you feel me, and start killing niggas like Ben Affleck, or you gonna leave her ass? Especially if
Hmm.
you got a child. Especially if you got a child with this woman, and your child is seeing her with these other niggas.
Well, you know, I told you I had to. It was up on the nigga. It was on site.
Yeah,
I
bro.
started shooting. We had shootouts.
That's what I'm saying. You started
So
shooting.
yeah, just no, nothing. We ain't doing
But
that.
anyways, Capo, I think we are at our hour and a half, man. I want to appreciate everybody from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch that tuned in to rock with us today. Really appreciate y'all. Capo, any last words for the people?
Um, you guys that are in this world dealing with relationships with women, you have to know what your limit and expectations are. If you allow something, let's say you go to a strip club and you fall in love with a stripper, you cannot expect her to stop stripping because that's where you met her at. You can't.
Thanks.
So I wouldn't even deal with a stripper because stripper is going to do what a stripper does. That
Facts.
means that woman is a hustler, and that woman is going to do whatever the fuck she wants to do to make that money. If she wants to stop stripping for you got to have the dinero to make her stop. Okay. Also, you got to grow up. You can't be immature and childish like certain people in the chat. Matter of fact, oops, I said it wrong. Not a people, not a person
Capo, I
in the
stick them
chat.
shit.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to grow up and be a motherfucking man, right? At the end of the day, everything is not battle rap or hip hop, none of that. It's about grown as men trying to help the youth to become grown as men. So, with all that said, respect your elders, and the elders are the ones that give you this game, not this DNA lane. Bars, bitch. L's all day. Still 100.
Capo, I hear you, bro. I hear
Let's
you.
go.
Um, but to I want to say my last words for everyone out there in regards to y'all just heard us talk about this situation. If you want to see what we were talking about earlier, as far as the Will Smith situation, the Oscars, whatever, all of that stuff. In regards to that specifically, it's okay to defend your woman. It's okay to defend your woman, 100%. But just make sure you're not hopping off of emotion. Be strategic and think with your mind. Just use your mind because everybody, like I said at the beginning, everybody is not like Will Smith. Will Smith can put baby powder on his hands, walk up to any person, slap the fuck out of them, and get away with it. For the people like
When I go to New York, I'm bringing Johnson and Johnson baby powder.
Hey, I like what Battle Rap Miss said though. Capo and BA have a great dynamic and are good co-hosts. Appreciate that. Appreciate that Battle Rap Miss.
Yeah, I
100%.
appreciate that.
But you, us as people, we just need to think. And I'm not talking about black people. I'm not talking about white people. I'm talking about humans in general. Think before you move. Period. You feel me? It's a lot of people that lose their lives and lose their careers over hopping off of emotion. And if you are in a relationship and you are defending your woman, right, your lady, and you find yourself having to keep defending her because she out there doing stupid shit, ladies, vice versa with the men that are out here doing stupid shit, then you can no longer blame them when they keep doing the same stupid shit to get you in trouble. You feel me? You can't fool me once, fool me twice, fool me 3 times. Fuck the peace side. Load the chopper, let it rain on you, right? We don't want to bring that chop out. You definitely don't want to bring that chop out. But like I said, man, just think. Just think. That's
And
all.
if you happen to ever do what this character did to her boyfriends, please, please hide the evidence well. Okay? Do not go back to the burial spot like he had to go to because he fucked up and thought this is just going to be right here and nobody will be able to see the motherfucking body in a creek. Anyway, make sure you
So
keep the
no snack.
evidence
No
to a
snack.
minimum. Okay?
A minimum.
And please don't brag or make jokes that you killed someone. Okay? Because they don't take that shit lightly. I don't condone people getting hurt. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because love make you do some
Yeah, it
crazy
make you
things.
do some crazy stuff. Capo Snack King Cole says a $50 to $100 Richard Martian. That's what he says. He says I know he said that for you. I'm sure he said that
Well,
for you.
when it drops, I feel like it's a 30, it's 100. If I feel like it's not a 30, then you'll get the 50. And if I feel like Spaz won, I need my money.
Yeah. Anyways, before we get into battle rap, so we can talk about that shit all day. Yeah, man. Very first thing, and I'm gonna start saying this after every show, man. At the end of every show. At the end of the day, no matter what you do, who you talk to, whatever mind state you in, just make sure you love yourself. Period. And like I always say as well, if you don't got your bars up, you definitely gotta hold. You gotta take one of these with you. Talk to them, Capo. Talk to these niggas. But peace and love, everybody. See you next week. We still got a lot to talk about. Holla. No, I'm gonna feel a certain type of way. That's gonna throw me the fuck off. Like that's not in my algorithm. That's not in my mental algorithm of the way that I live my life. All this energy, you're gonna eventually exhaust the person that you're with.
Hey, what's your point? All women are the same. All women are the same. They all have the same emotion.
You know it's gonna be emotional.
But a lot of men don't. A lot of men don't want another man around.
Yeah.
And you gonna be like, God damn, bitch, what? I just did all this shit and you just, what the fuck? Where did this shit come from?